Hello, it's Auld from Imagine Films. Today we're going to take a look at the Cyclops from Cinevate, which has just been released, and I've happened to take a look at this unit over the past couple of days. Really like using it for a couple of reasons. For one, I have difficulty, I need glasses. Let's face it, it's very difficult to use a DSLR if you need glasses, especially looking at close-up. The LCD screen is great, but I have a lot of video that I've shot that was a bit blurry. It looked great on the 3-inch screen, but when you put it up on the big screen, you find out, oh, it's blurry. So this, for one, is a big improvement for that. And the other is when you're outside in the sunlight. When it's a bright, sunny day, the LCD screen that you see on the any DSLR for that matter, you can't tell if you're getting the proper exposure. You're relying on the meters. Maybe you might have the right shot, you might not, and it's very difficult to see even composure of a shot or composition. So let's take a look at this unit. For one, it's built on a sled. It's built on rails, and which I like because for one, it gives it some stability. You can actually hang on to the unit, like I'm hanging on to it from actually the Cyclops itself. And this is actually pretty heavy. This weighs way more than 5 pounds with the sled. With the grips, I'd recommend getting the grips. For one, this makes it into a DSLR rig. You can add on some extra rails and some weights to make it balanced. But for getting a quick and dirty shot, the nice thing is now I've got hand grips that are on the outside. It gives it a bit more stability with holding the shot. Okay, you can hold it up, or actually these things are adjustable. And I can now move these down. And I can do this with this one as well. And tighten it up. And all of a sudden now I've got a quick DSLR rig. I can put it up to my chest. And I've got a pretty stable rig that comes with this Cyclops. We'll take a quick look. But the nice thing is when I look in this thing here, I can look at it this way. And I'm looking at a viewfinder. But it's not just a viewfinder. I can actually stick it out and I can see everything. And it is crystal clear. The lens that is in here is actually a macro lens. You could take this thing off, put it in front of the lens with an adapter, and you've got a macro lens. Something like that would cost you a couple $100. This here is a great value. The camera that is shooting this video right now is about 4 feet away from me. And as you can see, we've zoomed in. You can actually see through this viewfinder. On a bright sunny day, we've got studio lights in here right now that try and simulate sunlight. It actually cuts the light out and you can actually see the brightness of the shot. Doing a shot like this, I can't really, I'm in a tight spot, I can't really get close. So this is where the Cyclops is really handy. I can see perfectly that it's the frame and the fact that it's in focus. And lastly, let's look at the composition of this. These are the same grips that you've seen on Cinevate's DSLR rig. I'm not sure what actually they're made of, but they have a nice handle grip. It just fits. It just fits nicely. Carbon fiber rails, so that take away some of the mass to the unit. But the nice thing is everything just fits. Now I have a Canon 7D. It also works, I believe, on a Nikon. We tried one earlier. So the nice thing about this is that it has fore and aft, or X and Y adjustments underneath this unit, so you can actually slide the Cyclops from side to side and forward and backwards. So it'll fit a variety of LCD screens. So this is really quite versatile. Is it solid? Absolutely. Weighs a little bit more than some of the competitors that are out there, but I think this thing is really cool.